Hey Pearl Peeps! Today's topic is direct sales a real business? Dun dun dun. So many people, I guess I don't want to say so many, but there are enough people out there that kind of look down their nose at direct sales businesses. Now, I can understand why in some cases. There are some businesses out there that have given direct sales a really bad rap. Sometimes they call them multi-level marketing, whatever, pyramid schemes that most people recognize that term. Those do not fall within the guidelines of what is allowed as far as laws go in this country, in the US I'm talking about. So yeah, there are definitely ones out there. They're definitely scams, but there are also some really good businesses out there. And I'm not just talking about my own Sea Girl Pearls. There are other ones as well. And there are companies out there that are really just, they're invested in their consultants or their salespeople, whatever they happen to call them. And they really care about them. There are some that don't. There are some that are legit companies that, all that matters is the bottom line. And you're going to find that with any company you work for. That's the thing with direct sales compared to going to a 9 to 5 or if you're working at McDonald's or something like that. At least you can kind of set things up a little bit for yourself with direct sales better. And no matter what, because there's people that are going to be out there, they're going to be boo-hooers and say, oh, well, I worked for this company and all they cared about was this and all they cared about was that and they didn't care about us. And that might be the truth. I don't know. I'm not going to argue it with you. But then in the other thought too is if you went and worked for some other business, how do they feel? And a lot of them, I can guarantee you, are probably the same. So again, we're going to leave it up to you guys on what you decide you think is right for you. But direct sales is a legit business. Now, I've done direct sales for years. Was with a company for several years, was very, very good at it, did very well, earned trips and prizes, was in the top 100. So yeah, it's definitely doable. And I have to say too, I had family members that didn't believe I did all that work and did it on my own, and even accused me of buying my way to the top, which anyone who knows anything about direct sales would know that is a really hard thing to do. You're gonna be spending a lot of money, which is stupid. I didn't have that kind of money, so I don't know. But yes, it is definitely a business. It's one of those things though. Like any business, you have to put the work in. So for me, when I was doing direct sales and earning trips and things like that, I was putting in the hours. My hours equaled to what I was earning. So if you're going to only put in like an hour, you're going to get an hour's worth of earning. I mean, that's just how it goes. Like with any job, any regular job that you go to, like you leave the house and, again, I'm going to use McDonald's as an example. I don't know. I worked at McDonald's once upon a time, so I can say this. But anyway, if you go to McDonald's and you only put an hour, you're only going to get paid whatever that wage is for that hour. But if you go to McDonald's and put in 10 hours, you're going to get paid times 10 that wage, minus obviously what the government would take. So it's the same with direct sales. You can go ahead and you can create your own hours, which is great, especially for those that have kids and they have all kinds of sporting things or other stuff that they do. That's great. You can go ahead and create your own hours. But then again, you have to remember, if you're not putting those hours in, you're not going to reap those rewards of putting those hours in. So definitely, it's one of those things that a lot of people will make it out to be direct sales. It's so super easy. It's so simple. Anybody can do it. Yes, I agree with that. But you also have to put the time in. The time you put in to the time is going to compare to what you get out of it. It is with everything you do in life. There's very few times that you can slip by with putting in very minimal time and having great payout. It just doesn't happen. So, Another thing with direct sales is you do need to keep track of more things for your taxes. If you are a homeowner, you're probably already doing a lot of this because you're having to keep track of things for your write-offs and stuff like that. But you get a good program. You know, any of the tax programs out there are great. They'll help you with that. Just keep all your receipts, keep track of your mileage, and really it's not that hard. It really isn't. I know people freak out about it, but it really isn't that bad. If you've got a good accountant, they can go ahead and give you information up front on what you need to do ahead of time. Otherwise, YouTube has tons of videos that will show you, you know, this is what you need to keep, this is how I keep it, or whatever works for you. But definitely keep track of it because you're going to want to have that for tax season because that'll help you in the long run with, you know, write-offs and stuff like that. So you definitely want to keep track of that. It's a little bit more work. But again, you know, when you have a family and a house and, you know, car payments and all this other stuff, it's really not that hard. You know, the nice thing about, I guess one of the things I love the most about direct sales is the friendships that I have made over the years. There, with the previous company that I had been with, I still have great friends from that company, even though I don't sell with them anymore. And that is really a big thing. There is such a sisterhood or brotherhood, depending on, you know, we have men in these companies too, and they do really well. But there's such a family bonding. And now that doesn't mean you're going to be like BFFs with everybody in the company, because that is not going to happen. You'll have people that you just don't get along with. Family like that though too, probably, so it doesn't really matter. But yes, you create some really long-lasting friendships. The biggest advice that I can give you if you're thinking about joining a direct sales company is look into whatever you're going to join and make sure it's something you're passionate about. I don't want to say, you know, there's so many people out there to be like, well, only join companies that are, you know, certified in this, or only join companies that have been in business this long and everything. That really is up to you on what you want to do. Like with my company, Sea Girl Pearls, we are a younger company. We're going to only be 3 years old in November, but there's a lot of reasons why you'd want to join a company like that, because that is a true ground floor opportunity. You have the option of really growing with the company and being one of those top people. We have what we call founding captains, and we have filled 4 of those spaces out of 7. So we still have 3 spots left, and that's really a great high honor in our company. So some of these younger companies, you're going to have that option to maybe, you know, become one of those top people. You know, and a lot of people would say, well, you know, you don't know if that company is going to be stable or anything like that. This is true, but you don't know that with any of the others either. I have seen companies that were in business a very long time all of a sudden close their doors. So, and that is true with any company out there. You don't know, and I mean, I don't care what they tell you. You know, like the Sea Girl Pearls, we are debt-free. We do not carry debt. At this point in time, we don't ever plan to carry debt because I've seen the things that can happen with that. But just because I'm telling you that, you don't know that for sure. I could be giving you a line. Now, I'm not, but there's companies that can kind of say things about how financially their financial health is, and yet they may not be technically lying, but they may not be really giving you the full truth either. So that's something you're gonna kind of have to judge on your own. But I wouldn't make that one of your main decisions is because, oh, well, this company's been in business for 10 years and this one's only been in business for 2 or 1. That doesn't always necessarily mean anything. I would definitely more look into that company and whether it's a good fit for you. Some companies aren't. I'll be the first one to say, not everyone should sign up for Sea Girl Pearls. I don't want everybody to sign up for Sea Girl Pearls. I want those that are passionate about our jewelry and our pearls. And that's great. But there are people that, you know what, it's just not for them. And it's not the right fit. Something else might be a better fit. So look into something, take your time and look at what you are passionate about and what you're going to definitely look at and go, you know what, I'm really going to enjoy doing this. It's not that company A is paying me 40%, but company B is only paying me 35%. I really like company B's stuff better, but A is going to pay me more. You're not going to work as hard. You're not going to enjoy it, and that's going to hurt in the long run. Go with the company that you feel the strongest connection to. So I hope this has helped you guys out some. I know there's still so much. I really just do not like the people that are just like thinking direct sales is such a terrible thing and it's not real business and stuff. It really is. It definitely is. I've seen people, it's changed their lives, and it's really helped their families not only financially, but in so many other ways because you have that flexibility. So if it's right for you, hey, great, look into something, join a company today. With Sea Girl Pearls, we would love to have you if that's something that you're passionate about. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap her up here, and I hope you guys have an amazing week. Love you guys. Bye.